Shannon Dolan is Director of Performance Power International, a boutique communications firm based in Sydney. She works globally with major corporate organisations, arts and education. She holds a BA, get this, in dance and psychology from the University of California. That's why we've got an American in the house. A postgraduate degree in movement and direction from the National Institute of Dramatic Art, NIDA, and a master's in theatre from UNSW. She specialises in presence, impact, and supporting people in reaching their personal and professional best. She is devoted to the empowerment of others.
I never imagined actually that I would be standing up here in front of you today. First of all, speaking about confidence, because I struggled with confidence for most of my life, much of my life. And secondly, doing public speaking, because I had a crippling fear of public speaking. I was ushered into the middle of the stage and I stood there and I looked out into all those eyes and they waited for me to say something, just anything. And I just broke down into tears and slumped down to my little stool on the side. Fear, humiliation, shame, anger, every negative emotion a little 7-year-old could possibly feel. And I thought, public speaking, probably not for me. We get confidence after we jump out of the plane, not before. We get confidence when we take a risk. And we get confidence when, God forbid, we make a mistake. And by the way, there aren't any.
And I think trying to kind of work on my headlights, even though I don't have them, it's...
You've got them, mate.
I've got to work on getting them better.
Incredible, intelligent, warm, vibrant, fabulous women underestimate themselves. And we need to stop doing that. And we need to stop doing that right now. Something everyone will think I'm stupid. Or if I do something, I'll make a mistake. When your inner critic pipes up, what does it sound like? There was one particular moment in my life where I remember it was going 24/7. I had been given a very big job. I was a resident director for Andrew Lloyd Webber and I was touring multi-million-dollar productions, and it was the first time I'd done that. And my inner critic was going 24/7, loud and clear. You're not as talented as the others, you're not as good, it's going to be a failure. And it just created so much stress in my body. What's something that you took from that, or something that you're putting into practice for yourself to grow even more in your confidence?
I think it's how I hold myself, like setting that before I go into a meeting or I have to do a presentation, and just sitting up straighter and putting my shoulders back so that all of the inner voice follows.
Yes.
So I'm leading with the physical so that my delivery of the message is clear.
Every second, right? No. So guys are going no, right? So it's really interesting. It's about taking space. So when we take space, in essence, when we take space, the brain goes, wow, more power. There's more power here. I feel more confident, right? And then others feel that way as well. I want you to imagine that you have headlights on your chest. A couple stomps in the ground there, and just get ourselves grounded. So we're balanced, we're grounded, and yet we're light. I put myself in a confident bearing behavior, I trigger that into my brain, and I give that gift to you. So many times when I go in to do my coaching and to do my training, even at a CEO level, people will say to me, Shannon, I want to feel or look or be more confident. But I think what they're really saying is, I want to be more of me. I want to bring me in. I want to back myself.
If you think, oh, I can't do this and I'm fear about all this, and it's probably impossible for you.
It's more than okay, because who you are is the greatest gift you will ever receive. And who you are can change the world.
Actually not listening so much to your inner critic, really trying to dial down on that, and that actually you can coach yourself. You know, you have got all that inside you and you just need to dial that up a little bit.
If we've got some tools, we can remind ourselves and place ourselves and really have that peace of mind. Let's step in. Let's step in. Let's let our light shine. And by doing that, we give permission to others to do the same. If we stay out here, that's where everybody else stays, because that's the bar. That's the bar that's been set. But if I step in and say, here I am, it gives everybody else permission to do exactly the same. So it's a beautiful, beautiful gift. And when she told me how much she would pay me, I thought, well, all right, I'll bit the bullet. And I said, one more thing. What do I say? How do I introduce myself? And she said, just be honest. Best advice ever, right?